On the last term, we had started a chapter named Sequence and Series, and in this chapter, we had studied the different definitions regarding this topic. We had studied the definition of progression, sequence, series, and many more things. We had solved the first exercise, and you can see the questions from the first exercise are very simple. So, we had started the second exercise also, and in that, we have solved some of the questions. In today's lecture, first we are going to solve some questions from exercise 9.2, and after that, what we are going to do is, we are going to introduce you with a new topic, a new content in this chapter, that is arithmetic mean. We have studied arithmetic progression, abbreviated as AP. क्या होता है? We have a series A1, A2, A3 and so on with a common difference. हर consecutive term में we have to add that difference. So now we are going to discuss some of the questions. The first question that we are going to discuss is question number 12 from your book. In this question it is written, the ratio of the sums of m and n terms of an AP is m square is to n square. अगर हम अपनी सीरीज में n टर्म्स का सम लिखते हैं तो हम उसको Sn से डिनोट करते हैं, और अगर m टर्म्स का सम लिखते हैं तो हम उसको Sn से डिनोट करेंगे. तो इस क्वेश्चन में Sn upon Sn, that is the ratio of m terms, sum of n terms to the ratio of sum of n terms, that has been given you as m square upon n square. And in this question, what you have to find is, you have to show that the ratio of mth and nth term is 2m minus 1 is to 2n minus 1. So, we are going to solve this question step by step. A very easy question this is. So, see what we have to do is. We know the formula for sum of m terms of an AP. What is it? M by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 b. And this side for Sn, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into b. This is given as m square upon n square. Clearly, 2 will be cancelled from here, and then here we have m, and this side we have m square. So this can be cancelled with the bar, और यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक m बचेगा. Similarly, here we have n, and here we have n square. So we will be left with only one n this side. Now we are going to cross multiply. So what we are going to do is, we are going to cross multiply like this. 2a into n. That is, the next step will be 2a n plus m minus 1 into n d, and it will be equal to, this side will be multiplied here, 2a n plus n minus 1 into n d. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to simplify this. 2a n, there we have 2a n. इसको इधर लेते आएंगे, 2a कॉमन हो गया, n minus n plus n d मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं, m n d minus n into d, and this side we have m n d minus m d. Now what will happen? Both the sides we have common term m n d. That will be cancelled, and then what we have, see, अगर हम इस टर्म, ये कैंसिल हो चुका है, इस टर्म को अगर हम उधर देखें तो इक्वल के ऑपोजिट साइड में क्या हो जाएगा? m minus n. दिस इज माइनस m, तो ये हो जाएगा माइनस m, और ये माइनस हो जाएगा प्लस n इंटू d, यानी कि 2a into n minus n is equals to n minus m into d. दोनों साइड में ये टर्म कॉमन है, we can cancel that. And from here what we have, value of 2a is equals to d, यानी कि d की वैल्यू कितनी मिल गई हमें? 2a मिल गई. Now what you have to show is, you have to show that the value of mth and nth term, the ratio of mth and nth term in this is equal to 2m minus 1 upon 2m plus 1. So what we have to do now is, by solving the ratio of sums, we got d is equals to 2a. Now mth और nth टर्म का रेशियो निकालना है, हम फॉर्मूले में सीधे पुट करेंगे। mth टर्म क्या होगा, a plus m minus 1 into d, and this will be a plus n minus 1 into d. Instead of d we have to write 2a. a plus m minus 1 into 2a, a plus n minus 1 into 2a. That is, we open the bracket and we have a plus 2na minus 2 upon a plus 2na minus 2, which is equal to 2na minus a upon 2na minus a. Now from here we have a in both the terms, so we can take a common. It will be 2m minus 1 upon a common लिया हमने 2n minus 1. A cancel हो गया, and in the question we had to show that the ratio of mth term and nth term of that AP is equal to 2n minus 1 ratio to n minus 1. So like this we have shown that the values are in this ratio. Similarly, we have a question number 13. If the sum of n terms of an AP is 3n square plus 5n and its mth term is 164, what is the value of m? So what we have to do, we only have to put the formula there, we have to simplify it, and the questions will be easily solved. Similarly, we have 18 questions in this chapter, in this exercise. So you are going to solve all of them. If you do not understand them, then you can ask those questions. Now in your book the next topic is geometric progression. तो अरिथमेटिक मीन जो है वो अभी हम डिफाइन करेंगे और फिर उसके बाद से geometric progression start करेंगे. What is arithmetic mean? You know that if we have two numbers, then what we do to find the average, we add the numbers and we divide it by 2. Similarly, if we have to find arithmetic mean, so उसकी condition क्या है? The other number is b. So in your lower classes, in class 8 also, you have studied how to find the average of quantities. Like here we have two quantities, a and b. So if we have to find the average, what we are going to do? We are going to add them, or then we are going to divide it by 2 because we have two terms. Similarly, if we have three terms, then we divide it by 3. We'll add them and then we'll divide it by 3 to get the average. So when we talk about arithmetic mean of two numbers, what we do? We add both the numbers and then we divide it by 2. This is the value for arithmetic mean, the formula for arithmetic mean. Now the next topic that we have to study in this chapter is geometric progression. सबसे पहला टॉपिक हमने पढ़ा arithmetic progression. Now we have to study geometric progression. So we will see कि what a geometric progression is. Let us suppose we have been given with the series geometric progression. Let us suppose we have been given with the series A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. If this series follows a certain criteria, then we say that this is a geometric progression or GP series. That is, ये सीरीज अगर किसी एक रूल है उसको फॉलो करती है तो हम कहते हैं कि ये क्या है, ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशन में. एंड व्हाट द रूल इज? द रूल इज दैट see this is the first term, you can write it as T1, this is second term, third term, fourth term and so on. So if the series is in GP, then the ratio of second term to the ratio of first term is constant. That is, we will have T2 upon T1 is equal to T3 upon T2 is equals to T4 upon T3 and so on. यानी कि सेकेंड जो कॉन्जिक्यूटिव टर्म्स है उसमें जो सेकेंड टर्म है उसका फर्स्ट टर्म के साथ अगर हम रेशियो निकालेंगे तो एक कांस्टेंट वैल्यू आएगी. उस कांस्टेंट वैल्यू को हम r कहते हैं. The value is equals to r and r is a common ratio. Like in arithmetic progression we had d which is common difference. Similarly geometric progression we have r which is common ratio. Also the way we have studied arithmetic progression, arithmetic mean, similarly we have geometric mean also. Now let us suppose we have only two terms a1 and a2 and we have to find the geometric mean of these terms. Say a1, a2, a3 हमारी सीरीज थी. तो आपको पता है कि a2 upon a1 is equals to a3 upon a2. यानी कि if we have three terms a1, a2 and a3, then this is in geometric progression if it satisfies this relation. कि second term का first term के साथ ratio, third term का second term के साथ ratio जो आएगा that will be a constant. अभी हम इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं. We will have a2 square is equals to a1 into a3. That is, from here we can calculate the value of a2 as under root a1 into a3. In this case, a2 is the geometric mean of the terms a1 and a3. So the way we have found in questions, if it is required to find the arithmetic mean, similarly we can find the arithmetic mean or geometric mean, anything that has been asked related to these two topics. Now what we are going to study is कि जिस तरीके से हमने जनरल टर्म का फॉर्मूला पढ़ा था अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में, similarly we are going to study the formula of general term in geometric progression. And the general term in geometric progression, if we write it by AK, then it is AK is equals to A r to the power k minus 1. So if we have to write first term, so a1 equals to a r to the power k minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. तो फर्स्ट टर्म क्या आ जाएगा? a आ जाएगा. अगला टर्म फर्स्ट टर्म हमारा a होगा. Now if we put k as 2, then a2 equals to a r to the power 2 minus 1, that is 1. So the second term will be AR. Similarly, we can write all the terms AR, AR square, AR cubed and so on. So in general, the representation of geometric progression is like this. The first term is A, R is the common ratio, second term is AR, third term is AR square and so on. Also we have the sum of n terms of a GP. Let us suppose that we have been given with a series, with a GP series, and in that series we have only n terms. So what is the formula? The formula for sum of n terms of GP is Sn is equals to A into 1 minus r to the power n upon 1 minus r. यानी कि अगर हमारे ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशन में n टर्म्स हैं तो we will find the sum of n terms with this formula, where a is the first term, r is the common ratio and n is the number of terms in that series. So like this we are going to find the value of sum of the series. Now on the basis of these formulas we have the question, the exercise 9.3. So what you are going to do is you are going to solve the questions, try to solve some of them. Like the first question is you have to find the 20th and nth term of the GP 5/2 in the exercise. In the exercise you have to find the value of 20th term and nth term, the first question. So simply हम formula apply करेंगे and then after applying the formula we can calculate the values. Exercise 9.3 we are going to discuss it on the next lecture. So before we start with this exercise, try to solve all the questions of exercise 9.2. Also solve the examples. I have told you many times that before you start an exercise, read the theory and solve the examples. That is very important. So start completing your work, start solving the questions, and the next thing we are going to discuss them on the next lecture. Thank you class.